you will probably see water creeping out my button. See? That's what failed me, folks. Not the pinpointer itself. The stupid rubber seal around the button failed me. Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk about the Garrett Carrot. I've had one of these little pinpointer devices for a couple years now, especially the orange one. I've had the black one as well. I really have liked this Pro Pointer, the AT Pro Pointer. It has worked fabulously. I've never had any issues with it up until the other day when I had it in the water. It's supposed to be waterproof, but I think because I've had it so long, it just failed me. And I'm going to show you how it failed me and how you can avoid having the same problem happen to you when you're out in the water or somewhere where you don't have a spare. So I'm trying to help you out here. Don't let this happen to you is all I'm saying, because it really sucked when it happened. Because when you're in the water and you need a Pro Pointer or a pinpointer, you have to have one. I don't care what anybody tells you. It's virtually impossible to go old school and use your machine to try to pinpoint the item underwater. It's just hard. It's really, really hard. So I'm going to show you what happened to my device, or at least what I figured out what happened to my device after the fact. Alright, so if you guys have never taken one of these apart, it's pretty easy. Let me zoom out a little bit here. This cap comes off. There is one screw inside there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me see if I can. Where's my screwdriver? I just thought I had a screwdriver. Oh, here it is. There's one screw back here, back in here, and you take that out. See if I can't keep it within the. It comes out, and then you got to pull the innards out. Now, I don't recommend anybody doing this because you're going to avoid your warranty. But this one's so old that I don't think Garrett would fix it. I may ask them and see what they say. But this is for demonstration purposes. I'm just going to take a pair of needle nose pliers and start to pull the guts out. And if you ever looked at one of these, it's pretty basic. It's pretty amazing what's in it. I mean, this is it. You got your little computer board and whatever that thing, that's your sensor on the end, and that's pretty much it. So what typically happens is one of these three wires will break on you if they do go bad, and to fix it, you just solder the wire back on or send it back if it's under warranty. I know several people who have had that problem, and that was the easy fix for them. But today, that wasn't the problem. Nothing happened on the electronics or the wire or anything that caused my pinpointer to stop working. Let me show you what did happen. And just for clarity, my O-ring that I have here didn't fail either. It's still in pretty good shape. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's in really good shape. So that was not the issue. What did fail me was the button, and I'm going to show you. So here's a little demonstration of what happens when the button fails you and you don't know that you have a hole in the seal. So I'm going to fill this full of water, and I want you to watch where the button is. Alright, so here in a second, you will probably see water creeping out my button. See? That's what failed me, folks. Not the pinpointer itself. The stupid rubber seal around the button failed me.
Yes, that sucked. Do not get caught in the water with your pinpointer leaking, because it will not work. I am living proof. If you really want to make sure you don't have a leak, get yourself a thing of goop and put some over the button and the light, because that's the only other place where you can get a leak. So goop it up. And I have an example. This is my old Detechnix pinpointer that I use. I never really liked this pinpointer, for the record, but it works good enough for me to use it in the water. And I gooped up the buttons and the edge. This is not a waterproof pinpointer, but it is now because I've gooped it up. And this has worked fairly well for me, so I will use this one again until I get a replacement, which could be the MI6 for the Deus. I'm thinking about getting that one next. I heard good things, but regardless, goop is good. Highly recommend. Alright, that's it for me. So until next time, see ya in the next video with goop.